Hi guys and welcome to another vlog. This is the Jeep Compass which has been my daily driver since the past few months now. And over this past few months, I've realized there are things which you love about this car and there are things which you don't like much. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you 4 pros and 4 cons of the Jeep Compass.
But before we start, let me tell you how you can extract the best from SUVs like the Jeep Compass. It's by fitting the right tires. You want something that is durable on the worst of terrains yet offers you maximum comfort, and that's where the Apollo Aptera 82 tires come into the picture, as they are simply the best tires for your SUV. Not only are they made for all terrain applications, but the Apollo Aptera 82 tires also offer you high precision control. Check the link in the description to know more.
Starting with the first con, it is actually the ride quality. The low speed ride isn't the best and the car does move around quite a bit over bad roads. Thankfully though, the ride does smooth out as you speed up, and this is a typical first world country ride wherein the suspension is obviously on the stiffer side, which means the low speed ride isn't the best, but as you drive faster the ride definitely becomes better. Yeah, it does crash through, but it kind of feels rugged too. Oh yes. Con number 2 are the controls, because although it has a lot of physical buttons, unfortunately there is no physical button for the front seat ventilation, which means that you have to go into the menu and then activate the front seat ventilation, a feature I use almost every time I get inside this car, because obviously the cabin is all black. It does heat up quite a bit and the whole infotainment system is a bit too confusing. Things aren't that straightforward. This is the problem. See, I'm trying to click on the Bluetooth. The button just does not click properly. They need to really work on this touchscreen, which kind of feels like a... No, it doesn't feel like a... Even the instrument cluster isn't the easiest to operate, because every time it gives you a notification, it actually makes the speedometer and the tachometer smaller and then flashes the notification right into your face. And that happens even when you hit 80 kilometers per hour. And since I've been driving this car since quite some time now, it needs a refill of DPF. It keeps warning about that. It keeps telling me that it needs oil. It needs a lot of things. And I can't see the speed at all. So that's one of the reasons why I'm overspeeding. I'm just kidding. Plus the connectivity and touchscreen isn't that slick, and at times you really have to force your finger to actually touch a button, which can get a bit frustrating. And what's even more frustrating is the fact that it does not automatically connect your phone at times, so you have to go into the menu and then try to connect it. I mean, why can't this menu be more simpler? Why have they complicated it? Come on Jeep, you can do better here. Con number 3 is Jeep's after sales service. It isn't that great, and Jeep has a very small network. Yeah, there aren't many dealerships either. Con number 4 is the price. It is a bit expensive for what it offers. This top-end variant is priced at Rs 39.36 lakhs on road Mumbai. Fortunately though, there are 13 variants and the base variant is priced from Rs 25.32 lakhs, which isn't that bad. However, if you pay Rs 1.5 lakhs more when compared to this particular model, you get the Meridian. But that car is kind of pointless because it offers similar levels of comfort, because the last row is for children and for aliens. Fortunately though, there is a lot to like about this car, and the pros definitely outweigh the cons. So let's start with the things I really like about the Jeep Compass. The number 1 pro is the design of the Compass. It's a very nice looking car. It looks rugged, the design is in line with other Jeep designs, and it also has some Easter eggs which are cool enough both at the front as well as the rear. In fact, I love the design so much that even the wipers, to me, they look appealing. The quality of these wipers is also very good. The second pro is the cabin of the Compass. It's a very nice place to be in. It feels premium, the design is amazing, the seats are extremely comfortable, and this car is loaded with a ton of features. Yes, it is loaded to the brim. It gets a 360-degree parking camera, a massive panoramic sunroof. It also gets a powered tailgate, and I mean the features are just endless here. So it does feel kind of bang for your buck for the kind of features this car has to offer, and everything works well. It kind of feels solid on the inside. It feels rugged. I really enjoy driving this car, not only because it's so fun to drive, but also because the interior feels so premium. However, rear center passenger does not get ahead. The third pro has to be Jeep's 2-liter turbo diesel engine. It's fantastic. It's so good that even Tata Motors and MG borrow it from Jeep. In fact, power is plenty with 173 horsepower and 350 Newton meters, making this car go from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 10 seconds, which is quick enough. And this 9-speed torque converter automatic gearbox is slick, but it's not very fast. And the problem is there are no paddle shifters here either. Instead, you've got infotainment buttons right behind the steering wheel. So at times when you desperately need a downshift, you end up playing with the volume control. Fuel efficiency is decent, not great, not bad, somewhere between 9 to 12 kilometers per liter, again depending on your driving style. The fourth pro is the handling of the Compass. Nothing, and I repeat, nothing in this segment handles like the Jeep Compass. The Compass handles really well, body roll is very well contained, and there's a lot of grip on offer as well. The steering offers good amount of feel and feedback too, so yes, this is a very fun car to drive. Oh yeah, tire screeching now. The brakes are strong too. And I have an additional fifth pro for you, which is not applicable to all the variants of the Compass, but this particular car has 4x4. Yes, it has got 4-wheel drive, it has a low range transfer case as well, and at times when I've taken this car as a support car for other shoots, I have not got stuck when the other cars have actually got stuck, because this car is capable enough. So all I have to do is engage 4-wheel drive and bang, I clear the obstacle without much effort at all. An SUV definitely deserves to have 4-wheel drive. I know that takes a toll on the mileage and also costs a lot more, but then an SUV has to have 4-wheel drive, period, and the Compass offers that in multiple variants. This being an SUV has decent amount of ground clearance, so you don't really have to worry over bad roads. But if you go off-road now, that front lip under spoiler does tend to touch, so you have to be a bit careful there. Now that's the reason why the Trailhawk is so much better, because it has a better front bumper which does not scrape the underbelly even when you go through the worst of roads or obstacles. Yeah, I will change the oil. Stop telling me every 2 seconds. Okay, I will also... Oh my goodness, this BS6 diesel engine frustrates me. You need urea? I want to pee right now. The Compass then is a fantastic SUV. It drives really well, has plenty of features, the handling is good, and it feels quite rugged too. The engine is really very nice. It's punchy, it's loud. I love the sound. A diesel engine has to have that clatter. I'm not sure if everybody digs that, but I really love the diesel clatter. I love the sound. It gives me that feel. This car is lovely, but what really bogs it down is Jeep's after-sales service. It's not that great, and Jeep's dealership network is also small, and that is one of the reasons why this car does not sell in the numbers it really deserves to. So guys, if you like this video, make sure to give the thumbs up. That's the like button, and let me know which is the car you would buy for this price. I know this car is a bit expensive when compared to Indian rivals, which obviously offer you the bang for the buck. However, this car is a more sorted product, and in that regard, I would really love to buy one. The only thing holding me back is Jeep's after-sales service. If that improves, I would probably get myself a Trailhawk. Oh no, that's not available anymore. And on that disappointment, it's time to end. Bye.